In the basement of Sofa Shalom, there's a dusty library that's really the home of a magical bookcase to another world, when Micah and Miri and their friends are home, where there's wolves and hares living fairy tales, Mr. Sayfair, the golem, and glass shoe sales. So come join us for the magic and mystery, maybe even a bit of Jewish history. Auntie PJ's here to give us a taste of all the adventures beyond the bookcase, beyond the bookcase, beyond the bookcase.
Hi all, it's Allie from the podcast team. Today we are going to dive into some listener questions. Let me look at the mail here. Okay, our very first question came in from so many of you. I see it on social media and the email inbox, and you all asked, are you making more episodes? Yes, we are. And also, stay tuned for an announcement about a new show coming this fall. Shh, top secret. Now let's play a voicemail.
I am Rosalind. I am 7, and I would like to know, how do you make the sounds?
What a great question. I am so glad you asked, because this is a really exciting part of making podcasts and something we're very, very proud of. If your grown-ups follow PJ Library on social media, you may have seen a very silly photo a few months ago of a man playing a lot of instruments. That's Peter, our audio engineer. He is the one who makes all of our sounds. Peter is super talented, and he owns a very cool studio where he and sometimes we and the actors help out, and he records sound effects and music for us. True story, one time he had a bunch of us eating dry crackers into the microphone for a full 5 minutes just to get chewing sounds. He does other cool things too, like squishing fruit or walking on rocks to make the sounds. That's all part of an art form called Foley. And on teeny tiny outside chance that we can't recreate a sound ourselves with objects from around the house, sometimes we buy sounds from other Foley artists and sound engineers. I wonder, I bet your grown-ups have a recorder on their phones. What kind of sounds can you record with things around your house? Try, for example, putting some marbles or rocks on a cookie sheet and letting them roll around. Close your eyes. What does that sound like? Now try biting into something crunchy like an apple. What does that sound like when you play it back? Experiment and let us know. All right, we've got another voicemail, and oh, I don't recognize this number.
Hi, buddies. Hi, buddies.
Oh, Golem, what a lovable big clay guy. How silly. Thanks for the voicemail, Golem. Okay, here's another one from the T family.
Are all of the kids Jewish like me?
Oh, are all of the kids Jewish like you? That is another really great question. Yes, all of the kids on both shows, Afternoons with Mimi and Beyond the Bookcase, are Jewish. Kiddo and his grandmother Mimi in Afternoons with Mimi are Jewish, and the whole gang of friends from Beyond the Bookcase, Miri, Micah, Jacob, Blue, and Evie, they're all Jewish too. All right, here's a last question for today. This comes to us via Facebook, and a grown-up is asking for their child and writes, my kid wants to know, is this the only world where they are? Oh, so I am assuming that you're asking about the land of Mashal and all of our magical fairy tale friends and characters. Wow. You know what? I'm not going to respond to this question now, but I can promise you that there are answers coming this fall in the new season. All right, listeners, that feels like a good place to wrap up for now. If you have a question for us, you can send us a voicemail at pjlibrary.org/podcast, have your grown-ups drop us a note on social media, or even send us an email at info@pjlibrary.org, and maybe we'll answer your question in a future write-up. Have a happy summer or winter, wherever you are, and remember to read good books and listen to your grown-ups. Bye!
Beyond the bookcase, beyond the bookcase, beyond the bookcase.